Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by StrikeForceEnergy.com.
Hey!
Wow.
Hey!
It's a video show.
It's a
It's
you
a
can
video
wave,
video
you can
show.
wave. Yeah.
Hey.
I
You're
really
look at my
apologize
hands.
for being late, guys. I was sucking so many fucking dicks today, I didn't know if I'd make it.
I knew it. I had a hunch. That's what you
No,
were doing.
because here's what happened. Look, we're right around the holidays. There was a bag of dicks that was dropped off in my street. Kind of a red velvet tint to it. I thought maybe Santa had dropped, maybe a box of goodies off. Nah, it was a bag of dicks, so I sucked them all. I'm really sorry, guys.
At least you didn't let any go to waste. Like if there's a suckable dick and you don't suck it.
Yeah, you know those foam trays that like hamburger meat comes in? I imagine like a 3-pack of dick would come in that. Like just severed long dicks.
So it's like a bratwurst tray, but
in
it's
one of those
penises.
like just foam trays with the plastic over it. It's just like severed dicks.
Does it need the absorption pad for the
Yeah.
juices?
Oh yeah. 'Cause,
Definitely.
I mean, it's not a clean cut on the end. It's almost a
It's
tear.
like a serrated knife where they really had to saw through those ligaments.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
just
I can feel that
imagine
when you said
seeing
it.
that. Just
Yeah, I can
Whoa.
feel it. When you said it, I can
3-pack
feel
of dicks, huh?
It's like, I might get some cow tongue, 3-pack of dicks. Hello, Donny O'Malley from
Oh.
Vet TV.
Oh, shit. We have a
Man.
guest on. We're talking like this?
We do. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to be inappropriate.
I just mean now I kind of want a prop house to make that, and we just put it in a grocery store. Like we put
A
it in
3-pack of dicks?
Yeah.
It'd be so great. Hey, if we learned anything from Range 15, those dicks are expensive.
Yes,
Jesus
they are.
Christ.
yeah.
Dicks are
How much
expensive.
was that? It was like $1,200.
No, the original quote of that dick
28.
was $13,000, and I was
God.
like, no, I'm not spending $13,000 on a dick.
God.
And they were like, it's super realistic, so that's what you're paying for. And I was like, motherfucker, I can find a more realistic dick. I mean, I think we settled on like $3,500 at the end.
God, I wouldn't
That's a
pay
lot of
13
dick.
grand for Evan's real dick.
I wouldn't
Wow.
either.
No offense.
I wouldn't either.
No offense.
It doesn't get used that often.
I think there'd be a long line of people who would, distinguished
Yeah,
gentlemen.
but if you were purchasing a penis, wouldn't you want it to be used less? It's like buying a car. You don't want it that used up.
No, I want mine to have some hard miles on.
We
it.
all know you do. Trust me. That is, you don't even need to say that.
Jared, hard dicks make me horny.
Yeah.
Taylor!
Yeah.
God, there are a
He's
lot
got-
of
he wants
requests.
a couple tire marks on that old
Yeah.
There are a lot of requests for that shirt, Ross. Have you seen those?
Hard dicks
they
make
want
me
hard
horny?
dicks make me horny. Shirt.
Who would wear that and why?
There's way more than I thought. Like,
Oh, God.
Yeah, but like
Jared, when is
500
the
people
store
bought I
gonna
Fuck
open?
Matt Best.
I'd
so
say
like,
That's
another
funny, though.
40 days,
Really?
maybe.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I would wear
Okay.
hard dicks to make me horny.
Month and a week. Let's put that one in what?
No, I
Well,
was saying-
it's abbreviated just so like.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
yeah, if it
people
was-
are like, oh, what's that mean? Hard
then-
dicks make me horny.
well, you could write the subtext really
Yeah.
small under it, so you got to be close up and personal to see it.
Yeah, what do you think?
What do you think, Donnie?
Yeah, what is your
Say hi.
consensus on the hard dicks make me horny? Do they? Do they make you horny?
When I'm high?
Oh. Specifically when you're on marijuana.
Yeah.
On marijuana.
And hard dicks make you horny then?
Yeah.
Donnie, do you smoke marijuana?
Yes, sir.
You do. Look at that.
Well,
Where are you getting it from? California?
He
Yes.
lives in California.
I have a medical condition, so I have my card.
Glaucoma.
Yeah. Well, I wondered because California did go legal, but you still need a fucking bullshit card and that whole stuff. So
Yeah.
I wondered if you still had your old dealer, or you actually go in and get it.
That would be funny if you had a dealer.
That would be illegal, sir.
Right.
I go to the dispensary and I purchase it legally.
Right.
I
That's-
sleep with a pistol, Evan. That's why I have glaucoma.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
I'm so-
That's a good one. That's a
sorry.
good one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
It's
could-
fucking,
I'm sorry, Mom.
Glock should make that a T-shirt.
I know.
Glaucoma.
I've got. What do they call those?
Like a rest in peace gap. in the
What do they
show,
call
right?
those, Donnie? The pens? What do they call those?
Vape
The
pens?
vape
Yeah,
pens?
For
Vape pens.
marijuana, right?
Yes.
Jules.
Okay.
Jules. they're
So
called.
yeah, it's like that could be my vape pen is for my glaucoma. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I like it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make Glock a shirt and we're gonna
Yeah.
send it to him.
Yeah.
And then branded vape pens.
I think we should
Oh.
make this shirt. Hard Glocks make me horny. Right?
I do own the
But aren't
Instagram
all- aren't all-
Glock Gazer.
Yeah, Glock
Glock
gazer.
gazer.
Glock
Yeah,
gazer.
I like Glock gazer. You know what we should do is we should just start taking pictures of Glocks through windows, like through telescope lenses, and it's just Glock gazer. It's fucking super weird. Like the Glock on the toilet.
Oh,
like
God.
you know,
It's
it's
just
just
a
fucking
through
weird.
Are you
glass.
fucking Glock gazing? man?
you Glock
Glock
gazing?
Glock gazing
Glock
weirdo.
glory hole, you know?
Yeah.
I really
You
want to be
fucking
this
Glock gazer.
sandwich glory hole. To Evan
Donnie, if
Hafer.
we open up that vape shop, though, I'm going to call it Darth Vapor.
Ooh, that's solid. I wore a Darth
that
Vader
is
shirt
good.
yesterday.
I'd be curious to know if someone in Colorado hasn't opened something similar, because that sounds
To Darth
Yeah.
Vapor?
Yeah.
I don't know.
it sounds so simplistically brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Really.
stop at Darth Vapor off the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, I just got a whiff of Jared's.
I feel like
hangover.
there could be a
Jesus
lot of
Christ.
star.
Yeah, when he walked in here earlier, I was
is,
like,
is it all vodka?
he tried to tell me that he didn't get drunk last night.
Well, I mean, I
he was
didn't-
like, "Oh, I
didn't
didn't
get
drink," and I'm like,
drunk.
"What?"
I definitely drank. I didn't get drunk.
Jared,
You,
you
look
look like
the most.
got-
You look the most hungover I've seen you in a
you
minute
look like you got
today.
hit by a fucking truck last night.
Well, I live with a guy that got hit by a truck.
It was actually
That's no
nice to
Maybe
see
it's
you.
bleeding off. It's contagious.
What did you do last night?
I just
Yeah,
hung out
what
with
did
him.
you do?
Yeah. We
We
went
were at
out
the
to
house.
Did you guys go to Trails for a quick steak?
No.
Eat. No.
We
He
went to
actually
Legends.
wanted to, and
Yeah,
I
I
said
did.
honestly, please, man, me and my buddies, we don't want to go to strip club. We'd rather hang out in the apartment. We don't have money. We don't want to be teased. Because then our dicks all get hard, and then we'll be
And then
gay.
hard dicks will make you horny, and then you all
Yeah.
fuck each
Yeah.
other in the
Yeah.
apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
That
worked.
is
all
a
bad.
dangerous situation.
So you hung out at the apartment. And
Yeah.
were you just throwing back some vodkas, or did you get a Tinder date over? What's
no,
the sit
no,
rep?
No,
No,
we
we-
were all comparing Tinders.
Yeah, we were doing some
'Cause, you know.
Tinder discussions.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to a restaurant, had dinner.
Was it called Time and Season?
No. It was called Legends.
Legends?
Yeah.
What is
It's
that?
right around the corner.
Alright,
That sounds like a strip
you
club.
guys are
I
awful
don't remember
goddamn
that.
quiet about it. Did you end up fucking afterwards? Like, what
I
happened?
think
Yeah,
so.
I feel like something's awkward. Like, did you guys put
Something-
P&Ds or what?
Yeah.
I just went to bed.
No, man, we just
See, this is really gay right now. You guys totally
Just,
fucked.
Oh my
went to
god.
bed.
we just hung out.
I mean,
Oh,
Donnie's
man.
definitely the top. Like, you're the fucking power
Yeah,
top in that
easily,
relationship.
Easily.
I can just imagine Jared passed out with vodka, like, hard dicks make me horny. And you're like, I
Ew.
guess I'm just going to get it.
That's
Ew.
it. You know, it would be Jared could find himself in this situation where he says something like that when he's just about ready to like cross over into blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like right before he takes his pants off to go to bed, so he's in the room with a stranger, maybe
Right.
a possibility like the neighbor. And he's just like, I don't mean a dick make me horny, and he's got like his pants halfway off,
Yeah.
and then he falls onto the bed, and then the guy is just like, I guess I'm supposed to fuck
Yeah,
him,
that
right?
was an invite.
Yeah.
No.
So we're making-
Yeah, and
that's
so
not a-
Jared would
that's
get
not-
banged out by his own alcoholism.
I would know when I woke up. I would know when I woke up.
No, you wouldn't. You'd
No,
be
you
like,
wouldn't,
"Oh, did I
Jared.
eat something
Why,
spicy?
are you that loose?
No.
Did I get something spicy yesterday?"
Hey guys,
Oh, that-
6 months from now, Jared's gonna post #MeToo, and we're all gonna know why.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're goddamn
Because
right.
Jared got raped.
I did not.
By you? Is this... But that'd
No,
be
he
He
semi
promised me a
rape.
part. He promised me a role.
Oh, in the show. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The last time we gave you a role, I sensed there was some discomfort.
No,
At
it's
one
fine with
point.
me.
Which part?
Did you sense any discomfort last night? Because I mean, again,
No.
this is real ginger.
God, no.
Okay.
Totally.
Is Jared
everything
not
was
your type?
Totally cool.
No, we had to share John.
Yeah, we had to fuck
Wait, did all
a
of you
dead
sleep in the
carcass.
apartment?
No.
Oh.
Dave.
No, it was just us.
Yeah. What?
Jesus Christ.
You guys can't even
Oh,
get
you
your
guys stay in the
story
unicorn
straight.
division. That's right.
Yeah, they're a unicorn.
Is it clean there? How's the digs?
It was actually really nice.
Oh,
Really-
okay.
last time I was here, I think there are just more people, and just less cleaning going on. But
Right.
this
What would you
time-
say Jared to clean ratio is at the unicorn? Because he was living there last time.
3.2?
I don't
Yeah.
know. What is that number?
Perfect number.
Yeah.
Out of
I mean, if it's a
five, we're going
GPA,
down.
that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. It was clean. It was nice.
It's a B minus.
It's not good.
Just so you know.
That's awesome. Well, hey, Donnie, we have some sponsors who ironically pay for this fucking show
Yeah.
to be on the air, so we
God
got to get
bless
to those.
that.
Ah.
I
Roger
would
that.
like to give a nice shout out though. Our buddy Clint, man.
Yes.
His book Red Platoon is getting made into a movie at Sony with George Clooney producing,
That is phenomenal.
He hasn't
Yep.
and
called
they
us
have
yet
a
to be
they
in
have a
it.
huge director attached, and yeah, man, that's fucking insane.
It's fucking
Who's
great.
gonna play Clint is my question.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I was thinking Snipes.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
You just go by his last name. You just
Yeah.
yo Snipes.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't read that book, seriously, it's on
Yeah.
Amazon. Like, you know, I mean, obviously we're not. This isn't a paid commercial for Clint, but he's an awesome dude, and that
Phenomenal
story
guy.
is incredible. Like that story is incredible. I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody,
Yeah,
but it's fucking insane.
And he was on the show last year to promote the book.
Yep.
And dude, he's one of the best fucking dudes on the planet. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't have been happier when I read that article in the trades yesterday.
That's great.
Congratulations, man. That's really fucking hard. So that's amazing.
Fuck yeah, man.
Cheers, Clint.
Now to the sponsors. First up, we got StrikeForceEnergy.com. It's the premier energy drink in the biz. If your roommate passes out late at night, you need some lube. Pop the top on that little silver tab and squeeze it right into their anus, and you can put it right in. I recommend the original. The original. They have 4 tasty flavors, though, Jared. Somebody said, Jared, that since you don't eat pussy, that you should put grape Strike Force Energy on a girl's vagina and use that.
I'll
That was
try it.
suggested to you.
I need a volunteer for the girl.
Dude, I'm strictly God's lube, which is saliva. You know,
God's
Are you
lube.
really?
Yeah.
But you don't use anything.
why would you use lube when you have a hard dick and a lot of saliva?
If the pussy is still
Sometimes you
dry.
need that glide.
Listen,
You need that
I
glide.
make sure the pussy isn't dry. You know,
Yeah.
Sometimes
it's
you
like
need
my
that
fucking
glide.
steak from Costco. I make sure it's moist and delicious.
Us humble mortals sometimes have the problem of trying everything we can and still being left with a dry vagina. So,
Okay.
That's called a butthole.
Yeah. That's because you're still
Jared's
you're-
butt
no.
can't
Yeah.
fucking lubricate
Yeah.
itself.
He's pulling.
They
It's
totally
because his
fuck.
fucking female pool is all his grandma's friends.
And if it's wet, that means that he had a old Ceviche buddy came over. And, he's got he's just the bottom's falling out of that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Never getting that out of my mind.
Oh,
If you want to wash that taste out of your mouth, go to StrikeForceEnergy.com. Grab one of 4 tasty flavors: lemon, grape, orange, or original. They ship everywhere in the entire world. They get a subscription of the month club, and they get a 750 milliliter bottle that sits in your bar top or countertop, and you can just boom, boom, pop a couple squirts and go. Go to
Boom, boom.
StrikeForceEnergy.com. Type in the promo code Drinkin Bros for 20% off. They ship everywhere in the entire world.
How has
including
this
if you're-
show not got pulled?
I don't know.
Like, really?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. How do
Next up,
people
we got
still
Carnivore
respect us?
Club.
I don't know.
Carnivore Club is up next. Dry salami right to the asshole. There's nothing drier
Oh
than
my
a piece
God.
of salami and then an asshole like trying to go in. That is the driest thing besides the Mojave Desert on this fucking planet. These are raw pieces of cured salami coming fresh out of the plastic right into an asshole. That's the driest
Are you
insertion
talking about
could
putting
ever get.
Carnivore Club meat in your
Why do
butt?
the sponsors still pay us? Like, that's the next question.
Put
Why
your
do they
meat
still
in your
pay you?
butt.
Hey, I do have a serious question, Ross, which is have any of the sponsors called you and said, "Hey, dude, can you dial it back? Like, can you frame our product in maybe a positive light?"
Yeah, without like the anal
Yeah.
stuffing.
The rape.
Yeah.
Somebody, all right, I'm not going to say who it was, but somebody asked if I could not refer to Casey Anthony when I talk about it. That was the one time.
When I
like,
talk about your product, could you not refer to
you took it
Casey
too far,
Anthony?
and you talked about Casey Anthony and our product. If you
Do you not
can
know
get
who
away
Casey
from
Anthony
that,
is?
'cause we have some mothers who buy this product, and I was like,
She killed her
Oh.
kid and got away. She left. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a total bitch.
So obviously that kid was a fucking brat.
Oh, no.
Carnivore,
Too
far.
Carnivore Club.
Salami.
Okay,
Carnivore
after all
Club.
you guys just said, and I'm the fucking weirdo now.
That is Donny O'Malley.
Donny
Uh,
O'Malley.
he,
Johnny hates
Donny
kids.
O'Malley.
Yeah.
That's, is there
Glad
a
that John
apostrophe
Benet
in
Ramsey
O'Malley?
is gone,
Yeah.
O'Malley.
Donnie, this is the last time on the show, O'Malley.
all right.
Anyways, if you're starving for some rawhide, go to carnivoreclub.co. They scour the earth for the finest artisans who are making the best cured meats on the planet. You can put 4 or 6 in a box. It's Christmas time. There's nothing better to get that brother you don't talk to, that cousin you fucking hate, or that dad who you might have fucked his new wife. Get him a box of Carnivore Club meats. That'll really seal the deal at Christmas time.
Is that a thing? Like, is there a certain age before you tell them where to get Carnivore Club? Is where the step identifier doesn't matter anymore? Like, I'm 31. My dad remarries like a hot 45-year-old. That's not really a stepmother? You know what I'm saying?
No,
that plays, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That plays.
Okay.
That totally plays. And if that happens to you, go pick her up a box of CarnivoreClub.co for the wedding, and use the promo code Drunk Santa. You get 15% off. They've also got a fucking Meat of the Month club that goes 1 through 12. That's what my thing goes to.
We still haven't gotten it yet.
12.
That's the name.
No, you're not getting it. Actually, when you come here, Jared, in a couple weeks, I'll give you some Carnivore Club.
All right.
I'm gonna save some bacon for you.
I don't want bacon. I want salami.
Yeah. Good
Oh,
job.
too bad. I wanted it in my mouth, and I got it in my butt. Again, CarnivoreClub.co, promo code Drunk Santa, 15% off. Next up, we got GhostBed.com. Sleep so good, it's scary. GhostBed.com, a lot of people hit me up and said, hey, you can really fit 9 people for a group orgy in a ghost bed. I was like, I wasn't lying to you. I definitely wasn't lying. Throw some tarp down, though, over the ghost bed. It's such a fine mattress that you don't want any blood, semen, or urine on it. Go to ghostbed.com.
Are you just talking about my spare bed?
Drinkin Bros? Oh, God. Thank God there was no ghost bed
Tomato barf
back in the day.
I am gonna have some birthday sex on that bed tonight. It's my wife's birthday, so.
Oh,
Hey, that was one piece
Is
of
she out of
feedback.
town?
Congratulations.
How do you know I flew her home? I'm not having sex with her. Just kidding.
Sam said that she loved the bed.
Yeah, Sam said she loved the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great.
I got that
Great.
feedback. I guess.
Well, hey, if you're lying in bed with a Tinder date who only gives you a hand job, go to ghostbed.com/drinkingbros to get that mattress.
It's the worst sponsor reads ever. God.
No, these are great. Ghostbed.com is giving away 2 free pillows. Type in the promo code DrinkinBros, $50 off, and they also have a pay-as-you-go plan, which is nice. We love those goddamn things. Next up, we got WarfighterTobacco.com. They're 100% combat veteran-owned. Rocco is one of the co-owners. They're making them in Nicaragua now.
Can you do a better job of saying Nicaragua? You're saying it.
Yeah, don't speed that up.
Spanish is no good.
Don't speed the pronunciation on that.
You need a little accent on it.
Yeah.
To make
Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. There we go.
There was more G than C.
They're not making it the DR anymore. Dominican Republic is super last year. I think there was a storm there. And, they went from little tiny brown fingers in one country to little tiny brown
Isn't that a
fingers
clothing
in
brand,
another.
Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
that's DC, and that's shoes.
No.
That's Banana Republic.
Oh, yeah.
actually.
Banana Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to go, Jared.
Did you ever think about? Go ahead. I won't go down a rabbit hole. Go for it.
4 new cigars, including the Presidente, which is a big dog. It's a fucking huge cigar for
The
your mouth.
Lewinsky.
Yeah, they should have the Lewinsky. They've also got the Rocco, the biggest cigar, which is nice. Go to warfightertobacco.com. There's a place to write in for your locator. So if you want to find it in a town near you, or you want us to request a store, go there and do it. Go to warfightertobacco.com. Type in the promo code DrinkinBros. You get 10% off. Great stocking stuffer at warfightertobacco.com. Last but not least, we got Black Rifle Coffee. Evan Hafer, why don't you tell us about it?
Black Rifle. So hey, this month, guys, we've talked much about the promos and what we've done with the new products that we've launched. This month, though, we're sending out 10,000 pounds of coffee to service members that are deployed. So that's anywhere. So that's Afghanistan, Iraq, Africa. We got a lot of questions from that. It's anywhere. So anybody that's deployed, we're going to send them coffee. There are some restrictions. So you can apply, and it's at donations@blackriflecoffee.com.
Yep.
Go there, and then try to, if you have somebody that you want to recommend, or your unit, so if you're deployed, so go to the company commander at the company level or the APO, and let's send you, a couple hundred bags, not like 10. Let's make it worth it. So do a little bit of legwork on that. We've already pushed out literally since We launched this initiative yesterday. We've already pushed out 1,700 pounds. So
Holy shit! Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. We
That's
are not fucking around, Ross.
It is rolling.
That's great, man.
We're dedicated to caffeinating those who serve us. And you know what? If you've got presents that you're planning on buying for your soldiers, sailor, airman, marine, whoever it is, just buy them a mug and then submit to like donations for their free coffee. Don't even worry about buying the coffee. Just get them caffeinated. And Matt and I were talking about it, and Jared for a long time. We're like, it's just literally just a small token of our appreciation. We've spent so much of our time deployed. I spent 7 Christmases overseas or something like that, give or take. And it does mean a lot to have a package show up that, it means that people are thinking about you, your mission, and that you're not there. So it's just a small token of Black Rifle Coffee's appreciation for the deployed service members. It's the least we can do. So,
and that's donations at blackriflecoffee.com.
That's incredible. Yeah, let me ask you this, guys. On that donations at blackriflecoffee.com, can you go there and just donate things to other soldiers stationed elsewhere?
We don't have that set up yet.
We don't, and we don't. I had a few people say, "Can they donate money to the cause?" Nah, this is just from Black Rifle Coffee. We're doing it all of ourselves. The only help we need is just to get that company level APO AE, so we can send the unit, a couple hundred bags of coffee, get some squared away for Christmas. That way, you can hopefully enjoy some good chow and some delicious coffee during the holidays.
Go to the Facebook page, share the 10,000 bag initiative. Do that. If you want to do something for us, share that, get the word out. So, we'll have the 10,000 pounds, it will deploy to service members, but we just want to make sure that we get everybody taken care of.
So
awesome.
Pretty much you can, the opposite of you, Ross, you can thank our coffee for its service since we can't thank you.
Yeah. So basically, our coffee has been in harm's way more than Ross.
Yeah.
It's
saltier.
There was that one night in West Hollywood where I was in a line of fire. 8 dudes. Somebody called it a bukkake sesh.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was walking into.
I hate when you accidentally go to those.
Right?
What? There's some real gay shit coming from that side of the table today.
Yeah, you guys are super close together, and there's no fucking reason for it. Like zero. You got plenty of real estate over there.
Just good buddies. Man.
Yeah,
Good buddies.
Good buddies,
He's done a
Good
lot
buddies
for me.
that
He
just
washes my back.
blow each other now and again.
Very grateful.
I could see having a thing for like an officer that was a Marine.
Yeah.
That's
Were
got-
you an
got
officer,
abs.
Danny? Donny?
Military
Sorry.
porn is
Yes, sir.
huge, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Which is funny because I sit in your presence and I feel like I'm sitting in front of my battalion commander.
Shut up.
And I was
About right.
I was a captain. So
And am I just the lonely specialist over here? I get it.
Wasn't
No.
Hey, you were an officer too, though, right? Yeah, that's right. Were you?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, so you guys brought along the enlisted swine to do all your work. I see how this works. Sorry, Donnie, introduce the people that are here in the room with us and what they do for Vet TV first. So we're talking about people. We might as well tell everybody who it is.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, Donny O'Malley, why don't you give us just a quick background of your story, where you started from and what you're doing now?
So I started out as a mistake between an Irish and Colombian immigrants, and grew up in New York. Father was a Navy doctor, Marine infantry officer, and I joined the Marines at 25. I was deployed twice, got out. A good friend of mine, as I was writing a book, he killed himself. He's my biggest fan. Started a nonprofit, started making videos, turned those videos into veteran television, also known as Vet TV, which is a TV network for the veteran community. And so our mission is to make entertainment for every MOS in the military that makes them feel good. We want people to watch us recreate and parody the military experience, and we want them to feel good when they're done watching it. Because in general, there's not, Hollywood's not creating things for us. They make things about us. So that's what we do. And the gentleman in the room, John Acevedo, we served together in 2nd Battalion, 5th Marines for like a couple weeks, and then I left. And he is our marketing officer and operations. And then the guy next to him is Chris Barkowitz, a best friend of 22 years, Air Force enlisted, mechanic, pretty much just bottom of the barrel.
Jared got super happy when he said Air Force enlisted.
Yeah,
And,
he really perked up.
And he is on board as a writer, marketer, social media. He also does code, so he's going to help us with some of our coding needs. And yeah, that's
Everybody
it.
has coding needs.
That's fucking awesome. How long you guys been up and running, Donny?
We launched July 1st, so not very long.
Oh shit! So congratulations, you're heading on the 6-month anniversary here.
I wonder which one will. I got married in July. Which one will last longer, my marriage or your vet TV?
I'll put money on that.
You fucking dick.
I didn't tell you which side I was betting
Yeah.
on.
He just says.
I just said I was going to put money on the odds.
I think that they're gonna grow together and have a great.
Yeah,
They're both gonna succeed.
both going to be long and
Yeah.
fruitful.
Hey, Donny,
Yeah.
are you guys doing long form or short form content? How long is the content that you're doing?
So it's television shows. The episodes are anywhere between 12 and 20 minutes long. And then one of the shows,
comedy, drama.
all comedy.
All comedy. Jared was on
All
a
comedy,
few
right.
episodes, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Jared was on a couple episodes of our last show, A Grunt's Life.
I didn't read ahead. I didn't realize I'd have to have sex with a corpse.
Yeah. This is the second time we've actually had an actor show up to set without having read everything that he was expected to read. The first guy was supposed to get was supposed to fuck my ass. He was supposed to get fucked by me, and then I was
Whoa,
supposed
I'm
to.
sorry. I'm going to back it up there real quick.
Yeah.
That
That was so casual.
Write that in, or?
Yeah. No, that was the script was written
you
that way.
wrote this.
I wrote that in.
Yeah, but you did write that in, correct?
Yes.
So
Is
you were
that something
getting
you
your
were
ass
shooting
fucked and you wrote
alone?
that.
Was that like a side project?
I think that's just amateur porn.
yeah.
Just from writer to writer, Donny, I've never written an ass fuck scene for myself, ever. But I like that you did. It explains a lot today about the relationship between you and Jared.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
Continue.
Yeah.
Continue, yeah.
That's
so,
the first time an officer is going to get fucked, right?
Touche.
Yeah, all right.
And then in the final moments of the scene with this gentleman, I was supposed to jizz on his face. He didn't read it, so he got to set. As he's on set and I'm going over lines with him, he gets to the part where he is fucking me in my ass. Mind you, I'm a transgender Marine in this piece.
Right.
So it's totally nothing
Sure,
out of
why
nothing.
not check all the boxes?
Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. And he just pauses as he looks at it. He goes, "Oh fuck, man!" I'm like, "You didn't read it, did you?" He goes, "Nah." And I said, "Well, you mind still doing it?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I'm not gonna fuck you guys." And I said, "Yeah, you are. You're gonna fuck me."
Yeah.
And
Did the cum shot happen?
yes, but he
Oh,
said
Jesus.
he said try not to get the face. So I got as high as his neck.
Yeah, we watched that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all watched that
What-
together.
I
It was-
didn't.
it was-
I was not part of that party,
No.
and I'm thankful that
no,
I'm not.
I mean, is that released? I can't. I don't know. I watched the rough. Probably, I think it was the rough.
Yes.
So.
It is. Yeah, it's on the network. It's
Okay.
on
Cool.
BetTV.
Yeah. It's a super funny.
What did you
super
use
funny
for
scene.
cum, by the way, just out of curiosity?
I don't know, but the two times
Oh,
we have
God.
made cum, it came out fucking brilliant.
Ew.
I forget what was in it. It was just
Ew.
it was amazing. Dish
Art
soap.
department made it?
Yeah, art department made it. The
Ew.
dish soap I think was part of it. I don't remember what else.
Ah, that's a
Ew.
good one.
You like it?
Yeah, the white
No.
dish soap.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
there was more though.
Can you write Jared into like where it's just ropes and ropes
No.
on his chest?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
triple
want that.
roper.
I think the audience would appreciate it.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
would.
wouldn't. They don't
You're,
want to
all
see
you're
that.
over.
about
You're
the audience.
overcoming your fears.
Oh, it's not even a thing.
Jared,
Oh.
acting is about being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Donnie, did you ever watch Three's Company?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, they call Jared Mr. Roper. So like he just can lay down and just take it over.
No, I can't.
God.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
He's lying. He's lying.
The options.
I
are
just want it
endless.
like CrossFit ropes, where it's like,
Oh, God.
relentless.
Oh.
You know, they just.
I'm
fucking-
gonna get sick.
That's
So can
that's
anybody,
'cause-
Donnie, upload to your channel?
No, it is. The intent is to basically have our own little Netflix. So it's $5 a month, and for that you get one. We guarantee at least one new episode per week for that $5. And as we grow, then we'll be able to provide more than one episode per week. But that's it. So we control the uploads.
That's fucking awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. It's a fun time for a film, filmmaker to filmmaker. It's kind of a dream because we are able to create the things that we want to create for the people that we care about, and we don't have to ask anyone for money. The audience is paying for it.
Yeah, and that's lucky. Like that just doesn't happen very often. So seriously,
lucky.
congratulations, man.
I'm trying
That's fucking awesome.
to get him to greenlight a show with me and Benny called Eat Like a Boot, where we cook meals for under $10.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually a genius idea.
I love that, like a cooking show for like
but
the
it's
budget.
Dave came up with the name.
Top ramen
Eat
and
like a
whatever.
boot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Ross, I would love to collaborate with you at some point.
But Ross
another
isn't a
combo.
vet. He doesn't need to be on Vet TV.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
he is not. He is
I
not.
did play
served.
one in a
The
movie.
tummy, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember.
I did play one in a movie or two.
Can you go the camera on us real quick, just so you can? Evan had questions mid-show, and he just wrote me a little note.
I
that
was just
said,
looking at
"Did
the way
JT
he
get
was sitting.
fatter?"
It's the
and
sweatshirt.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Because it was like heavy breathing. I'm like, I saw your.
That's the hangover.
belly. It's like.
That's the hangover.
No, it's
And the
a
altitude.
sweatshirt. Look at this. Look, I'm
Oh, okay.
pretty
All
good.
right,
You know?
okay. All right. Hey, I just had to ask.
Hey,
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
Hey, Jared, real quick.
What? I'm getting in shape for when I come to Wilmington for the live thing.
Yeah, are you? That thing's gonna be. Packed,
What are you
by the way.
doing?
That's
Because
gonna be awesome.
you're not doing jet Sea-Doo fit
No,
anymore.
I'm not doing jet fit. I got to row.
You row?
I need to
Oh,
row.
you get row. You row now.
Yeah.
How many meters do you row?
1,000. What?
You should be in shape
1,000.
by what?
I warm up every morning
2025.
with 1,000 meters.
I know.
2000.
So listen, crawl, walk, run. Like, you know.
Dude, we should make you do a couch to 5K.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's Santa 5K. Hey, there's a Santa 5K when you're here, Jared.
Yeah.
That would be horrible. It'd be like.
Can you
We
do
used
that?
to-
Make him go that and film it, Ross.
I will. We're gonna shoot a bunch of shit while we're here. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, really
But
creepy.
hey, somebody brought this up to me, Jared. Your brother fucks scared sister. Still keeps going strong.
Wow.
And you can. So, dude, Pornhub is now offering money to amateurs to uploads. You get paid for it to fuck.
I think that's a new vertical for myself, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
I would invest in
yeah,
that.
yeah. That sounds really fun.
Yeah.
But number
And
two,
they
I
give-
did have a Tinder date that asked, like, you're not into weird porn like that brother fuck scared sister. And I go, just hold right there. And I played Ross's intro on Shaved Eagle. I was like, that's my nickname.
How did she know about it?
She said she just, like, it's a big joke at her work.
Oh, shit.
Like, they all
God,
like,
really?
send it
God.
around to each other.
Half the stuff that shows up when you open Pornhub says, fuck my stepmom, fuck my sister, whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it's
tied
You
like-
up.
can't
Yeah.
escape it. Yeah.
It's very incestuous.
I'm surprised
That's
that's
based on what you're searching, Donnie. That's not.
No.
That's
based
man.
on
All
what
these
you
big
get.
black dongs always show up when I
Man, it's
search.
like, welcome to the bukkake party.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Why does
Dude
this stuff
on
keep
dude.
showing up? It's because I keep clicking on it.
I've never.
Yeah, because you keep fucking clicking
Oh wait,
on
no.
your sister.
I was gonna say I've never watched gay porn, but I definitely did with Vincent Marcus.
Yeah, you've watched it a few times.
Why? Why
Yeah,
with Vincent?
yeah,
over
Because
other
he was-
people?
more than
There
a few
was
times.
there was a popular Viner that he would always show that he did gay porn before he got popular on Vine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Was he getting fucked or was he giving?
Is that the gratata?
yeah.
Yeah, I think you were like,
That
let's
guy
go
went to
see this, and
jail.
I walked out of the room. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of just good and all
Yeah.
that.
No, he was.
Did he do that catchphrase in there?
He did the fucking. It's like a super cheesy setup where he's like editing a video, and this dude walks in. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm editing a video," and he goes, "I want to check it out." And then the video just cuts to him naked, and he's like, "You got a nice dick." He goes, "You want to suck it?" And then they just go at it.
That sounds just
Oh,
the
God.
How do
storyline
you
in that is fucking
remember
horrible.
the specifics?
But
Yeah.
it's.
The storyline in that is horrible.
Fuck.
I mean, you don't forget it.
How are
You don't forget.
off script for that?
You don't forget. Your first gay porn.
No, you really don't.
What?
You're
Why
right.
are you laughing?
I think I'm laughing because the first half of that was actually a scene with you in a grunt's life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the guy that pissed her. He's like, nice dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't turn into, there was no dick sucking after that.
I got nothing for this one today.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing, though. On this Pornhub, they give you 5 tips for shooting videos, which is fucking weird.
When you sign up for the amateur stuff?
Yeah. So it says if you're going to upload your own porn, they say, hey, congratulations, you're a verified Pornhub amateur model. And then they give you tips for the videos. 1, size matters. Videos over 5 to 10 minutes are more likely to be featured. Number 2, amateur doesn't mean low quality. Please use good lighting and quality cameras. Number 3, make sure your audio is clear. People love to hear the action. And the last one, go out with a bang. Please try to end your clips with an orgasm or a cum shot.
We need to
I'm
start.
surprised they have to tell you that.
We need to start drinking bros porn.
Why don't we? We could do our own
I know.
amateur network. It's not us. We'll
Yeah.
just direct it. Because
Yeah.
can you imagine us directing
we'll
the
QC
storyline?
it and then we'll load
Yeah.
it.
Dude,
to
Good.
we could write so many cool fucking interactions.
Can we just shift the mission of Vet TV right now? Like, can we just turn that straight in to porn?
You will make one of the guys in our company, his name is Braden Smith, the happiest man in the world. That's his dream.
really?
Yeah, and
The
in
most
everything we
genius
film,
idea ever.
he's just like, no, we need more tits, more sex. Nope, nope, nope. That's not aggressive enough.
But you were in a scene with like 15 naked girls.
Was I?
The
Oh, yeah,
shower
that's right.
scene.
Yeah, that's right. I was.
Are they
How
yeah.
do you
fully
get
naked?
15 girls to get naked all at once?
I don't know, we just pitched the project and the scene, and they were like, yeah, sounds funny. And
Oh my god.
That's
shot
the
it.
LA scene, man. When you're out in Cali, they'll do
That's
anything to get on a
crazy.
good show.
I mean, how do you be
Yeah, but
around
it's
that
hard.
many
Did you
naked
have to pay
girls?
them, Donnie?
I'm sorry?
Did you have to pay them? Because it's hard to get girls naked.
Oh, yeah. I think it's those things like 200 or 250 a pop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bush?
But I mean,
Yeah, fully naked.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what was it like
It's-
standing around 15 naked girls?
I flipped a switch, and that switch was, I'm not going to allow myself to be distracted by all these tits and pussies in front of my face. And
I would have just
Acting
made it a
professional.
I
porno.
would have started sweating
yeah,
immediately.
When
Yeah.
you stand, you sweat. So that's not something crazy.
No, it's just when I turn around fast, I get tired.
Man, so hey, let me ask you this, Donnie. You've been on these sets with naked chicks. Was there a lot of dudes fucking hitting on him at lunch and shit?
it's funny you say that.
He was.
I wouldn't say a lot because we were very clear before the girls showed up. We were like, "Yo, listen, we need to tighten our mouths up because we all have filthy mouths. We're always talking about we sound like you guys, and we need to be more professional than we've ever been when these girls get on set because we're expecting them to be naked." And we still had like one or two guys who was just like always hanging out a couple feet away from them. And that we gave the girls their own room.
Oh, yeah.
He like set up his little office to do admin work in their room. I'm like, bro, come on. You got to get out of there, dude. Give them their space. So it
that's
ended up
great.
working out fine. No
Nothing
Okay.
too crazy. That's
Nothing
good.
too crazy.
I will.
Yeah, it's good.
I will
You
say,
can be a
Ross,
naked
about
girl.
the PornHub thing, dude. They're gonna make so much fucking money off
they
of
are.
this. It's
Yeah,
like
they
the
are.
Instagramisms
I
where
wanna go
everybody
watch it
wants.
now.
Yeah, they want to be
Yeah.
like a not a professional model, but
I
they have
wanna
a
make my
platform that
vacation.
makes them validated.
Make my vacation porn.
You should. No one will
I'm
watch
on
that.
it.
Well,
Yeah,
you-
they will.
No, yeah, it's like an hour and a half of Jared like
Eating.
buying toys and fucking going shopping.
And then the
on
last
beach
2
in
minutes is him
Bermuda.
coming. It's just that's it.
And-
It lasts for 2
It's the
minutes.
last 30 seconds of him like jacking it to this person that's asleep in the bed like a weirdo and then throwing a rope in the
Louis
fucking
C.K.
towel.
style.
But if you
Like-
truly think about this, there's people like that have that boundary where they don't care. So there's no longer the porn star mentality where it's
Yeah.
like the big
Yeah.
tit blonde that like that's what they cast. It's going to be like this super attractive whatever girl or whatever, and that's going to crush for them, I bet.
Yeah, I looked through some of them just for research for the show, obviously.
Yeah.
Strictly for research.
Yeah, can you send me? Can you email me those links? Like, how do I find them?
You go to
Yeah,
PornHub.
Go to PornHub, and then just type amateur. They start off with a record button, so it looks like a VCR tab.
Hey
And then-
Dave, can you try to get us sponsored by PornHub? Because
I
that'd
was
be
just
pretty
gonna
sweet.
say,
Oh,
they
that
should
would
be
be awesome.
paying
That
you
would
for
be
this.
amazing.
Yeah,
If Pornhub was a sponsor.
that would be pretty
Oh,
cool.
boy, could you imagine? We could sell this. Please go to porn. Only jack off at PornHub.
Yeah.
Use both hands at
Yeah.
PornHub.
Solo jacks.
Solo jack.
Is that what you jack out?
What?
Just a solo jack?
Yeah, what about it? I'm just saying solo.
Why
jack.
did you guys look at each other like
I don't know.
like why like this was super weird. He said solo jacks and he looked at Donnie with like romantic eyes. Like those guys had a solo jack sesh last night. Were they just like
Yeah,
looking at each other from across the bed?
You
Like,
looked
just-
at him like you came out of your house
Yes.
and you saw it was a full moon. You're like,
Right?
oh, man, it's a full moon.
Yeah.
That's the look you gave him.
Yeah. You caught it too, right?
Yeah,
It was
I
fucking
saw it because
weird.
he like scooted his chair and he's like,
And he looked straight into Donnie's eyes and was like, solo jacks. Like Donnie was like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I just
Yeah, there it is.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Whatever, you're getting fucking super nervous for 30 thou.
I'm sweating.
God.
What really happened last night, Jared?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nothing, man.
Have your sexual exploits just gone off the rocker?
They just say you just
Tinder
say, "Fuck
bitches
it."
weren't enough, and you're like, "Fuck, bro, like, fuck it, bro."
It's like I'm just gonna try
What do
it,
you mean,
man.
fuck it? No, like, fuck it, bro.
Get in there.
So, well, hey, let me ask
roll
you,
over.
Jared. I don't know about this. Tinder. Did both of you guys order Tinder dates?
What?
Did both of you guys order Tinder dates?
We
Can
were
you do that?
trying.
I don't know about
Nobody-
that.
I don't think you
Nobody
can
could-
order Tinder
Nobody
dates.
could close last
You
night.
convince Tinder dates?
That's
Ordering Tinder dates sounds like something Matt Best could do, like a power he might have back in the day.
No, I have a sub app that it's just kind of like Uber Pussy. We talked about it the other day, where it's like I type in and it's just
PornHub.
like it's like Grubhub. So I
Yeah.
just pick the menu and I hit play. But I deleted the app since obviously
Yeah.
I've been with my wife. So
Yeah.
But you can't get groups of girls at the same time.
what?
I don't.
Can
I
you get a group of girls
I think
Me?
Tinder disabled their group dating.
I don't know what
thing,
you're talking
didn't
about.
on Tinder? Like on Tinder, can you say, "Hey, I got a buddy with me"?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
used
can,
to.
You can
I've
group
never-
up.
I've never. I don't know how to do it.
It used to have you had the group session because when I first moved to Salt Lake City, single at the time, we had the it was the group thing.
Yeah.
So there was like four
I
of
think
us
they
on there,
disabled it.
and then you could meet 4 girls or 3 girls, whatever the fucking their group was, and it was just an open group text, and we'd fucking troll them with gifts. It was the fucking funnest thing ever. And then I think we talked about this, but we invited like freaking what was it, like 6 different groups of girls to one bar, and we're like, let's just see how fucking hilarious this gets. It wasn't hilarious. Got kind of mad. Worked out.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was funny as shit, but it was a
Yeah.
hilarious night.
When you have
Did
6
anybody
groups.
hook up that night?
When you have 6
forget.
groups, not everybody's getting fangered.
Why do you keep looking at him like that?
I'm
Just 2
waiting
dudes
for him
hanging
to
out.
laugh. Yeah.
Why do you guys make us feel so uncomfortable just for being buddies?
I know. I'm just sweating.
We're just hanging out.
It's just the
It's
way that
getting
he's
hot in
looking
here.
at you.
Yeah.
Just
It's
two
the way.
buddies, man.
Like I can look over at Matt. I'm looking at him
Yeah.
like a person. I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
I don't look over at him with like romantic eyes.
These aren't
You're
romance
looking
eyes.
at him
No, I'm hungry.
like a sandwich.
I know.
I
like-
am delicious.
Like
You
like
just
a-
want to put some mustard on that hard cock, put a hot dog bun under it, and eat it like a fucking 4th of July
Oh,
party.
God. It would feel awful in my throat.
No.
oh God, yes. These are the
getting
best. Yeah, these are the best.
I don't want to be a part of this
Oh.
anymore.
You started it.
I know.
You guys just got so many gay followers in the podcast.
Dude. Look how hot Heather's looking these days.
Damn.
Damn.
She really turned her life around.
She did.
Will you?
She fucking turned it around. She turned her life around.
New hair extensions,
Yeah.
dye, working out,
I
got
haven't
some
no- I haven't-
Quality of fucking
I haven't
dude.
noticed. I haven't noticed.
Quality
I
of
haven't-
dude.
I haven't noticed.
hanging out with some hot bearded guys.
Oh, damn. Really?
I don't know. I saw one picture. He's a good looking
shit.
guy.
Wait, what?
What?
I saw her the other night. The dude that she was with was not too shabby.
He's a little older, like
Wait,
but
what?
refined.
Well, I mean, he was like a CrossFit looking dude.
Where
Yeah.
were you guys?
We didn't want to tell you.
Then why? I mean, you guys aren't dating, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
We're not.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not.
That's how I called Jared out on the show for being a fucking dirty motherfucker. That's how I do that. Oh, Donny.
Donny.
Donny, you
Donny.
fucking dirtbag.
Yeah.
If something happened, it happens. Just let
Yeah,
us know
just
about
let
it.
us know.
I'm pretty open and honest about
Yeah.
everything.
Have you ever
Have
slept
you
with
ever
a
fucked
man?
a dude?
Ross. God, we're good.
God, we're on
Nope.
fire today.
That's
You
good.
haven't?
There was no.
This show is
Oh,
What is this? I
This-
don't like this.
This is a weird show, and you guys are making it weirder.
Super uncomfortable.
Yeah. Matt and I have. Look at how much separation there is between
This
me
is
and
because
I.
of the cameras.
No, it's
we
not.
have to be close.
No, look at these cameras. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting that close to him.
So Donnie,
And he's
have you
like
ever
my
hooked up
best
with a
friend.
guy?
I'm
One
still
guy.
not going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ross. Say again, please.
One guy. Did you ever hook up with one guy?
One guy, no.
Multiple?
Why is that?
So I don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
No.
You do
No.
you.
You do you.
You guys, how about you guys do
Yeah.
you in life?
Listen,
Yeah.
yeah, we were, sharing
Are you here?
Tinder stuff.
Are you
last
here
night.
another night, or are you out tonight?
We're out right after this
Oh,
podcast.
Oh,
Boom.
smokes!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a
Where-
funny.
where- where-
Well, no,
headed to?
I'm gonna bang Jared in the bathroom real quick, and then we're out.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Them fat bottom girls.
Ew.
What?
Throw a little Victoria's Secret panty
Yeah.
on him.
Get a little ceviche leak out.
If I stored ceviche in my panties.
Oh, God.
That's hot.
The ceviche leak out is the greatest thing I've
The
ever
worst
heard in my
episode
life.
ever.
It is. It
It's
is.
toxic. I am so sorry, guys.
Yeah,
we've
this
gotten
is
real fucking
so
filthy
something
tonight.
funny. I'll tell you another dad story, right?
Yeah.
Which is for years I had my dad convinced that it was like a thing in the military where we could just bang each other out because it was like Spartan rules
Yeah,
out
you're
there.
deployed. It's
And-
lonely.
For years, my dad would be like, I would come in with one of the guys on the team and be like, "Hey, this is Kurt," and my dad would be looking at him all weird. Like, oh, such a fun time fucking with that dude. God,
Never ends.
it never fucking ends.
We got to pull a prank on him here one time.
I know he hasn't had a good prank on him.
Yeah.
he hasn't had a good prank for a long time.
We definitely. need
Evan's
to do
dad is
something.
awesome. He's cool as shit.
Yeah, he works here in the building, so he's like comes in and out and. Comes in. Yeah. So he's super easy to fuck with. Like you can completely.
Honestly, let's wrap his box truck in his face. Like,
a picture
because he's
No,
been
he would love
complaining.
that.
No, he's been complaining about getting that box truck stickers put on it for like months. And
No,
we should finally do
let's-
it. But it's his face.
My dad's name is Ed. You know what we should do is just put like on the side of the truck, the entire thing will put Ed Hafer is gay, and then it's just on the side of the fucking
Yeah.
box truck, and that's it.
it's
Like
a super nice graphic too.
yeah, really
Like,
nice graphic.
Of his face.
It's a
with his
logo.
face on
It's
it.
a logo.
Ed Hafer
it's-
looking for
It's
good
him.
lemon party.
It's him. let's have Gary take a photo of him in the studio with a thumbs up.
That
Yeah.
on,
Not
on
tell
a
him-
motorcycle, a thumbs
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and be like, "Hey, this is for the
Ed-
about page."
Ed
Yeah.
Hafer's gay parade.
Yeah,
Yeah. Come ride,
That would-
come ride me.
that would. My dad's like super homophobic, so this is why it bothers him.
Yeah.
Like yeah, because he's like old school, you know, like he's super homophobic. and
Back in
so,
the day
like,
when dudes didn't do dudes.
He's super easy to do, like, you know, because nobody else gives a shit, right? It's like, well, you know, I mean, I heard old Dale, he's a Peter Puffer. It's like, who gives a shit what Dale does? You know, like, who
Peter
cares,
Puffer.
man? You know, but
Peter Puffer.
yeah, like, we'd have that conversation. My dad's saying something like that. I'm like, why do you give a shit what anybody's doing in their bedroom? He's like, well, oh yeah, I guess why do I care? Yeah, you're right. Goddamn, you know. Yeah. So yeah, let's
Is
do
he still?
something.
Are they still married? Is your mom still?
No, they were divorced like 30 years ago. 30 plus
Quick
years
30.
ago. So you know, he's like hitting that elderly swingers scene pretty hard, I think. I don't know swingers, but I mean he's definitely hitting the fucking
It's really weird that he
throws-
remembers the exact moment you were conceived and like the day and everything. And I was like, "There's
Really?
no way." And he went into a backstory, and I'm not gonna bring up in your family.
I
stuff, but-
haven't even heard this story.
Really?
Nope.
Because
Haven't
he
even
was
heard
like, "Do you mind if I speak freely?"
Please.
Because your dad was like, "I mean, that bitch wouldn't give me. She fucked me on Christmas and my birthday."
Yeah, that's yeah. I did hear
literally
that,
yeah. And so he's like,
Yeah.
"I remember exactly when I put Evan into his mom."
Yeah.
Like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, isn't that
Wow.
weird? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's great though.
That's
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I
so
feel
was
bad
it on
for him.
Christmas? Was it on Christmas or his birthday? Which one?
Birthday.
Yeah, it was
his birthday.
It was birthday sex.
Yep, birthday sex.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, you're just a little present for his birthday.
yeah.
just a little present.
Little.
Just a little.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Little
Are you hungry
present.
now?
Yes,
What
I'm
are you,
super
What are you
hungry.
gonna go get?
I don't know. There's a lot
Are
of
you eating
boy.
fast food anymore?
No,
You're
That-
not.
You
You're done.
literally
You've been real
just
fucking
ate fast
dodgy
food.
today.
that wasn't fast food.
How is that not fast food? It was. It's
at a
deli,
restaurant. It's at
but
a real restaurant.
deli meat
It's-
and
Yeah,
white
but
bread.
it was a turkey sandwich.
That's pretty healthy.
No, it's okay.
No, boy.
Who's-
nuts.
Who do you think?
It's
Like,
the bread.
It's processed
How do you think
like
the guy from
sliced
Subway
meat.
lost all that weight?
Oh my god.
well, let's not bring
Yeah,
that guy
let's not
up.
bring
Let's
that
just
guy
not bring that guy
fucking
up
asshole.
in any capacity whatsoever. Like, there's just no reason to.
Do you want to be the
all right,
new
Jared?
Jared? Is that why?
That's what I wanna
Are
do.
You, gonna be the new
You
Jared?
can be like
I'm the
the
new one.
Subway
You're
spokesman.
the new Jared.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can lose some weight.
God, don't compare yourself to that guy.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a good dude.
yeah.
Good dude.
Love children.
Stand up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
This is.
I stood
super
near him
weird.
once. I was near him once.
We don't need to talk about
Jared
this dude.
Fogle?
Stop it.
yeah, fuck that dude.
Fuck that
All
guy,
right.
man.
I'll
Like,
Where
kill
were
him.
you near him?
I hope somebody
Where were you
fucking
near him?
A
kills that
NASCAR
motherfucker.
race.
What?
Should we just end this show? Like,
Yeah.
put it out of
Was
its
he
fucking
racing the
misery.
car?
Like, yeah, euthanize the
God
fucking
damn,
show.
man. Jared from Subway? Like, come on. We got to have better shit than this. Like, people expect more out of us.
All right, is there a good drinking bro of the week? I hope it's
Yeah, there is a
motivating
good
and-
one.
We've still got. Hold on. Aren't we gonna talk about this fucking? Don't we have anything more we can talk about here that's actually like relevant?
What
to
is the
Drinkin'
nude
Bros?
group therapy?
The nude group. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go into nude group therapy.
Yeah,
right?
what is that?
I don't know,
Yeah,
Ross.
yeah.
You hit it.
We can fire away. Dude, the new group therapy is going on in Silicon Valley. So all the top companies in Silicon Valley are starting to take their employees on a nude group therapy. You sit buck naked in a circle. Would you ever do that at Black Rifle Coffee?
Nope.
Yeah, there's
No.
only like
fucking
there's only
stupid.
like 2 girls.
Why? I mean, I
fucking
don't
stupid.
understand what are they doing? Like exposing vulnerabilities and then like making them.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
is that what
So
this is
you're
all about?
Yeah, you're stripping away.
I hate
literally-
progressives.
I don't know
I know.
what.
I do
that
that
is
I do that
weird.
to people every day as I walk down the hall and demean them and their work ethic. So
Right,
I
they don't have to be
I don't
nude to
need them
pick
to
out
be
their
naked.
insecurities. like,
strip them down verbally. Like,
That's
Yeah, so-
super weird.
would
Isn't
you,
it
That's what they're
weird?
doing. They've got a photo of it, and
I don't know how
men,
that's
women,
legal.
looking
yeah,
at
I'm
it.
gonna look that up. Too.
I don't know how that's legal, man.
I don't
know.
either.
I mean, I
Like,
don't.
I mean, it's
because-
probably got to be like, it's not forced. It's voluntary.
well, even if it's voluntary and it's part of like the corporate culture, there would still be some type of like conforming. I guess some type of conforming mechanism that could be forced into like litigation, meaning like I
Yeah,
felt like
nude
I had to.
psychotherapy.
But this is California, so if you were to do like, hey, I want you guys to go to the range,
gonna say
like
range, yeah.
hey, let's go to the range because I want to do whatever. Then in California, you would be fucking sued, and your business would be like literally rolled out and shoved into the ocean for that shit. But you can circle jerk each other naked out in the fucking rainforest, and everybody's okay.
No, I think there's no touching.
No touching, but even then, when you're
No-
naked,
yeah, no
like
touching.
that's even when you're naked, like that's weird, man. Like I don't want to see my coworkers if I worked with people. I don't want to see them naked. Like I don't even want to see you naked. I mean, I've
Oh,
seen
man,
you.
what is
sorry, but
this?
yeah,
It's
it's not like a
Eddie's-
thing that's
I'm
like.
trying to find pictures of it, and I accidentally went to clubtug.com.
Well, of course you accidentally. Yeah,
What's Club Tug?
I don't know.
yeah, what is Club Tug?
it's
don't
a
know.
day spa.
There's these girls having sex with all these worms.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm trying to find the nude group therapy, and it's just bringing me to
Yeah,
all
it's
bunch
just called
of weird
nude
shit.
psychotherapy.
Evan, I've got one tiny political question for you, real quick. Trump moved the capital from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem today in Israel. Why is that such a big deal? Everybody online is like, "Hey, man, this is."
Well, so basically, you've got the old city, which in Jerusalem, and I was in Jerusalem for quite a while, actually. So you've got the old city, which is divided into sections. So you've got like the Christian quarter, you've got the Muslim quarter, you've got the Jewish quarter, and Jerusalem has always been seen as the capital for Israel by more of the fundamental or Orthodox Jewish communities, and because of Jerusalem is divided as well. So you've got basically the Palestinian section, and then you've got the Jewish section, and there's basically these big lines within Jerusalem that have already been drawn, right? And by claiming that Jerusalem is the capital, you're basically validating what Orthodox Jews have been saying to Palestinians. That's why it's an issue, because now you're siding with a more definitely a more God, what would you use the word here? You're siding with the more Orthodox section of the Jewish community and agreeing that Jerusalem is the rightful capital for Jews. And that's always been kind of it's been disputed within Arab and Jewish communities, and the Palestinians are going to fucking lose their mind. Like, and
yeah, they lost their mind today, and like,
yes,
you know,
like this
it was over.
This is bad. I mean, it is. When I say it's like for a short term, but ultimately it is for the area. What it is it's validating, you know, the American support of Israel, which we always have, but we've been somewhat nonpartisan to a degree, whereas like we've been supporting Palestinian objectives and Israeli objectives and peace talks and initiatives, just trying to get them to work together. But this will cause a very definitive shift in foreign policy that will say America is very definitively on the side of Israel, and that is, you know, I mean, obviously in the Middle East, this is, you know, conspiracy theories and misinformation, and Jerusalem is what a lot of this is all about. I mean, when we look back at the history of Jerusalem, and I guess there's got to be context to this, which is, you know, Zion and, you know, the post-World War II migration of Jews to Israel and the establishment of Israel in general. You know, this was controversial in the 40s and even prior to that. So you can't you can't just condense it to this one issue of just being Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. This is something that goes back to the rightful heir of property in the Middle East, who owns what, and then how America sides with whether it's, you know, the Palestinians or the Arabs or Israel. Like, who are we supporting? What are we supporting? And ultimately, you know, this is a very complex issue, obviously, because I mean it is the Middle East. But, you know, even if we go back to the 40s, Marshall at the time told Truman, before he sided with the establishment of Israel as a state, even Marshall, General Marshall, disagreed with the establishment and said that this is outright theft. So even within the country and the history of America with like established leadership, we've disagreed about this for a long time, and now having the White House come out and say, yeah, you can establish your capital in Jerusalem. Like, if I were to condense it, a very complex situation, it's just saying, fuck you, Palestinians. We're America, and we're with Jews here.
And what are the possible repercussions for something like this?
Well, one, you're going to have the validation of American siding with Israel, and then the more conservative factions of Israel. And when I say that, there would be an outright blatant support towards Israel. And ultimately what you're going to have is Israel can not necessarily, and I'm not the subject matter expert on this, it doesn't necessarily shift the way Israel handles their Palestinians, but it will give them more authority to justify Israel being their rightful capital and their birthright. And then what that does is it says, okay, to the entire Middle Eastern, basically the entire Middle East, whether that's Saudi Arabia, Sunni, when we say like Sunnis or the Persians or however many factions of Arabs there are, there are literally like 20. But when we look at this, they're going to say, okay, you're siding with Israel, which is, you know, obviously, like, I can't condense this in just 1 minute, but basically what this is going to say is you're not committed to a Middle Eastern peace that involves both Palestinians and Israelis. You're committed to a Middle Eastern peace that just involves Israel with one conversation. That's what it's going to say, basically, and then the backlash from the Arabs is going to come from there. There you go.
And potentially create more terrorism.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it justifies terrorism all over. So it uses this because it uses this single act as a means in order to recruit and further the objectives of Islamic terrorism.
So why do this now?
Why? You know, I think that you've had 8 years pro-Obama, pro-Palestine politics, and I think what's happened is it's the pendulum swing, and instead of just blatantly supporting Israel, you had to make some concessions because you had Netanyahu, which is considered very conservative within Israel, and now the pendulum's swinging back from an Obama administration that was the perception was more pro-Palestinian, and now it's coming back saying, no, we're not pro-Palestinian, we're pro-Israel. We're not only pro-Israel, we're pro-conservative Israel. So, why now? It's an act of good faith and siding with the more conservative and orthodox factions in Israel.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that's been the top story all day today. It's trending on Twitter. And number 2 here before we get to the Drinking Bro of the Week was Al Franken is expected to resign tomorrow.
Yeah.
Being a little handsy with the ladies. So there's going to be a Senate seat open in Minnesota, and I highly recommend Jack Mandeville.
Oh,
God, that'd be
great.
so awesome.
God, that would be great.
Really, really great. His girlfriend would know how to run that campaign as well. The Drinking Bro of the Week was submitted by Andrew Waits. It says, hey guys, for the Drinking Bro of the Week, I'd like to nominate Brian Black. He was a guy I went to school with, and he was one of the 3 that was killed in Niger. He was an 18D with the 3rd SF group. He was a husband and father of 2. I haven't seen him in years, but he is and always will be a good man. Shit. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Brian Black, and
Brian
thank
Black.
you for the submission, Andrew Waits. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
This was a fun show. I don't know what the fuck you guys are going to do for your reception when you get married, Jared, Donny. But
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking sick party. I'll tell you that.
Whatever.
yeah.
Where
I'm
can
gonna
people check out Vet TV?
Yeah.
I'll go to veterantv.tv.
Pretty simple.
That's,
Wow.
Do you have an app? Do you have an app on a phone or anything? iPhones and all that shit?
Yes. So the app is titled VHX, but you don't need the app until you're a subscriber. So you subscribe, you download the app, and then you can play it on your phone, cast it. We recommend everyone cast this stuff to your TV because we put a lot of money and effort into making broadcast
High
quality
quality.
shit, and it belongs on a bigger screen. So
Right.
once
Is
you
it
get
on
check
Apple
out.
TV and like you get on Apple TV and or Roku and stuff like that?
Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick, Xbox One.
Boom.
And don't you guys also have a Facebook page where people contribute, even if they aren't a subscriber yet, to Vet TV, but contribute ideas, hilarious ideas that they have, whatever, right?
Yes,
Which is
it is a Facebook group, and it is titled Vet TV Veteran Television.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, check them out,
Awesome.
guys. They make some really cool shit.
Yep. It's pretty.
For sure,
it's pretty
man.
Awesome.
Donny O'Malley, thanks for being on the show. For Evan Hafer, Jared Taylor, Mr. Matt Best, I'm Ross Patterson. Good night, everybody.
Later.
Thanks for having me, guys.